recycling day, and I'm just taking mine out to be collected. If you're one of those people who thinks recycling is a waste of time, then think again, because in today's age of diminishing resources, recycling is big business. This plant processes the recycling from over 1 million homes. Sometimes when you recycle, you have to separate your plastics from your metals from your paper, but not here. At this state-of-the-art facility, it can handle all the recycling mixed in all together. And if you think it mostly looks like paper, you're right. By weight, 75% of recycling is paper. So the big city trucks come in and dump their recycling onto the floor. The load operators then scoop it up and pop it onto the conveyor belt, where it passes into the plant. And that giant metering drum helps regulate the load. At the top of the conveyor, we come to the pre-sort area. This is where anything that shouldn't be in the mix is pulled out, like plastic bags, batteries, even the garden hose. Then it's time to siphon off the paper, starting with the corrugated cardboard. At the end of this belt, it meets spinning serrated steel discs, and they lift the cardboard up and over onto its own conveyor belt. Everything else falls below. Next, the newspaper is removed by rubber plastic discs that grip onto it. The newspaper passes to these conveyor belts, and look how fast they're moving. About 500 meters a minute. The quality control workers are just making sure that nothing else has come through the newspaper. Anything that shouldn't be there is pulled out, so it's just pure newspaper that falls below. So here's what's left on the conveyor belt. Plastic containers and cartons, aluminum and steel cans, glass and bits of paper. The paper is captured by small square screens and a giant blower. The shattered glass is filtered off the main belt. Steel cans get pulled off by a giant magnet. The plastics and cartons get sorted by hand, and eddy current extracts the aluminum cans. An electric current creates a time-varying magnetic field which magnetizes the aluminum cans, and they're flung up and over. As each material comes off its own conveyor, it's stored in these huge hoppers until the baler is free. Inside the baler, the paper, the cans, the plastics are squished together into blocks and secured with steel wire. Once there's enough for a container, the bales are shipped off to their new owner. There's a high demand for all recycled materials. Aluminum is the most valuable. The bale I'm standing on contains about 30,000 pot cans and is worth $1,000. Paper's worth about $100 a metric ton. Glass is the least valuable and the most problematic. You may be disappointed to learn it doesn't get recycled back into bottles, but there still is a market for it. It's used in sandblasting and in fiberglass. Humans are generating more and more waste every year, but with new technologies, it is possible to maximize what we recycle and to create reusable products. It may sound a bit twee, but you too can actually make a difference. Just remember your 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle.